Good morning. Welcome back to another video.
Santa, tell me if you're really there. Oh, no. Fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares.
I didn't post a vlog last week because I filmed part of my weekend. It wasn't enough for a vlog, and then I didn't have time to film anything during the week. That's okay. I'm filming another vlog today. So I heard about this community garden close to where I live, and apparently it has herbs and things that you can just go and take. Oh shit, I forgot my scissors. Surely it'll be fine and I can just rip them off. Anyways, so I'm gonna go check that out now, and hopefully there's some stuff that I can pick up. Well, that was pretty successful. I saw a lady there when I pulled up and I had a little chat to her. So she was just telling me it's for the community and I'm free to pick whatever herbs and anything else that I want. So try just to take what you need. So I got a little bunch of thyme. I got some parsley. It smells so good. And then they had a huge bush, but I don't really need that much. So I just got a little bit of mint. That's so great. I feel like I just saved myself like 10 bucks. Oh, I didn't even tell you what I'm doing for Christmas. For Christmas, I'm actually celebrating on Christmas Eve. We're gonna have a lunch or late lunch type of things. I was gonna make a cheesecake, but we both have different tastes. I want a raspberry cheesecake. He likes, you know, something a bit sweeter. So we're gonna have lobster tails as well. So I'm gonna go maybe tomorrow and pick those up. You can go, lady. Go, lady. Go, lady. Oh, holy fuck. Anyways, that was really weird. She just stopped, and instead of looking at me, she just looked down at her nails. Really weird. So anyways, a little throwback blast from the past. I was in the car yesterday and listened to S Club 7 for a little bit, which was great. How weird does my elbow look? It looks so weird. And my fake tan. That's awful. Oh gosh. That's not good. Oh well, whatever. You know, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but sometimes I feel like if I can't see it, it's none of my business. Like I can't ever really see the back of my arm. None of my business. Back of my hair, none of my business. I'm really looking forward to Bali. Like, oh, I just can't wait. I can't wait to be there. I can't wait to enjoy myself. I am a little bit nervous about Bagel. It's the longest time I'm going to be away from her, which is 10 days in total. She came to meet Bagel the other day and it went really well, and she seems really reliable and sweet, and she has had 12 cats in her life, so I feel like she's very experienced with cats. I'm back home now. Welcome to Cooking with Emma. So I have all my ingredients. I'm gonna cook cheesecakes now, so they're ready ahead of time. And I have this old cooking book that I made, like, I don't know, maybe like 5 years ago when I cooked my first Christmas dinner for my family. I fully like made a little cookbook with all the recipes, and I cooked a really amazing cheesecake. So I don't have a 22 centimeter springform pan. I only have this small one, which is like 15 centimeters, but I'm gonna make 2 cakes. I'm just gonna half the recipe. Got all the stuff ready, and I'm just gonna get cooking and preparing. Yesterday, and this is my friend, so sweet. I just got a really sweet message from my girlfriend saying that she's just watched my first 2 vlogs and she loved them. So that was so sweet. I love her so much. So Dana, hi, if you're watching, I love you. I'm going to line the bottom of this cake tin. A little trick that I have is if you want to line something that's circular, I'll get the baking paper, I'll fold it in half and then fold it again into a square-ish. And then once you've folded it again, you just get the tip, so where the corners meet, and then basically fold it into triangles. So like that, almost like a piping tip, if that makes sense. And then you can fold it again if you want. So if you line up the tip of it with the middle of the circle, what you do is you just cut where your thumb was resting. Now you have a perfectly lined little sheet. I've just switched to filming on my phone because I couldn't see jack shit. But basically the recipe calls for like flour, sugar, and butter to make the base. I'm gonna use biscuits and butter instead, and maybe a little bit of sugar. Let's just taste these. I've never had these before, so. They're a little sweet, not sweet enough. I'm supposed to put these in a food processor, but I don't have one. So I'm gonna try and put it in a blender and see how that goes. So I have a bowl here. I'm just gonna measure out 190 grams of, honestly, that's just a guess and I'm hoping for the best. So I'm gonna try and break these up as much as I can because, like I said, I don't have a food processor. So I'm just gonna be using a blender, and I have a really shitty blender. I've already measured out the butter, so honestly, I'm just gonna eyeball it and see how we go. I've got the melted butter here and then the broken up biscuits, and I'm gonna try my best to fit them in this blender and we'll see how that goes. I'm not gonna lie, it's not really working. I wasn't expecting it. I don't know if it's working. It's not working because the butter's in there, or because it just doesn't want to because it's a blender. Might have to pivot. You know what? I'm gonna put it in a bag and then I'm gonna hit it with a rolling pin. Honestly, I didn't really trust that, but you gotta learn to trust yourself. And I'm just gonna hit this with a rolling pin. Okay, so I've just bashed that. It probably took about 2 minutes, but it is pretty fine now. So just add maybe like a tablespoon of sugar. Good. And then the rest of the butter. Gotta mix and see what the consistency is like. Kind of want it to be like wet sand. So that is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna measure out 100 grams-ish to half the recipe.
No.
So then what I do is I basically use whatever flat surface you can get to press down the base so it's all nice and compact. So try your best to like get it into the corners. So once it's pressed into the bottom of the tin, you're just gonna bake this, I think for about 20 minutes or so, but I'm gonna check on it after 10. So we just wanna cook it a little bit and then we'll take it out, let it cool, put the filling in. We're gonna make the filling now. So it is cream cheese, ricotta, and sugar that goes first. I feel like when you're baking, you need to be like pretty specific with the measurements and stuff because it's more of a science. When I'm cooking and stuff, I usually just eyeball. So this should be 250, 470 grams of fresh ricotta. This is oh god, it's dripping. This is 500 grams. I think I need to hurry up because it's already 7 o'clock and the sun is going down. So I'm gonna put 275 grams of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. How much did I say? 275. Oh my god, I've only done 170. Damn, that is a lot of sugar. Okay, 275 grams of sugar. And then we are going to do 55 mils of lemon juice. So I do not like lemon in a bottle. It does not taste the same. Always fresh, 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 fresh. If you want to get the most juice out of your lemon, put it on the table and just roll it really hard. Before I cut this, I'm actually going to grate a little bit of the lemon rind off. So I use a microplane. This one is really, really fine. It's really good for shaving palm, and then also getting the rind off any citrus. What I do is I'll just roll, because when you go like that, you get all the white. Don't want the white stuff, you only want the yellow. I'm not going to put that in yet. I'm just going to set that aside, and then I'm going to juice this lemon and get 55 mils. I got about 55 mils from 1 lemon. So we also need a tablespoon of vanilla, a teaspoon actually, but this is what I just measure with my heart. So seeing this vanilla bean paste, you can use vanilla extract, whatever you want. I just sort of, whatever. I usually eyeball vanilla. So I've just got everything in a bowl. I don't have a food processor, so I'm going to use an electric beater and just mix it all together and hope for the best. So I've just blended it up, and I was wondering why it was looking thick and I forgot to put the eggs in. So I'm gonna add 5 eggs now. And oh, are you okay? Did you hurt yourself? Kissy, say hello. Hi, Bagels. Say hi to our friends. Yeah, I'm gonna add 5 eggs now. I'm gonna add them one at a time. Add one, mix, add another one, mix, and we're adding 5 eggs in total. So that's looking way better now. I'm gonna put it in the oven at 160 for 30 to 40 minutes and then check on it and just see how it's going, and hopefully it doesn't crack. So here's the cheesecake. It's come out of the oven. It is very cracked and looks shit. And then I fully realized that, oh my gosh, there's cheesecake all over me. But I realized that I was supposed to put a cornflour slurry in there and I didn't. So I think that's why it might be cracked. But oh shit, I was supposed to let it cool down in the oven. I'm so silly. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm glad I'm making 2, because now this is gonna go back in the oven. No wonder why it was cracked. Oh my gosh. I got a bit distracted, but anyways, I have the other one to make, and I'm glad because I added the slurry to that one. I'll let that one cool down in the oven and hopefully it doesn't crack. Anyways, that will be a problem for tomorrow maybe, because I'm kind of tired. It's getting pretty late. It's getting pretty dark, and I don't want this vlog to be 3 hours long. So anyway, hi. So it is the next day, and I have been running around all morning trying to find some lobster tails that are not $1,000. So I ended up passing on those just because it didn't make any sense. So it's the day before we're celebrating. So I'm going to prep the chicken and just put a dry brine on that. So I leave the dry brine on that for about 24 hours. And what the dry brine does is basically just like penetrates all of the flavor into the actual chicken meat, and it makes it so yummy and makes the skin really crispy and delicious. Oh, hello, Miss Bagels. Little star of the show. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm just patting dry the chicken now. I won't show you because who wants to look at a raw chicken? Not me. I basically made this dry brine. So it's brown sugar, salt, and pepper. And this isn't what I'm gonna season the chicken with tomorrow. I'm gonna make like a herby, garlicky, buttery deliciousness. But this will just basically make the meat taste really yummy, so it's gonna be so delicious and crispy. Good morning. It is another day. Hello. Okay, off you go. Like I was saying, I don't think I vlogged a lot yesterday, so today is actually Christmas Eve, so I'll be celebrating Christmas today. So just quickly went to the shops again to get some last minute things. I think I've been to the grocery store like 6 times to get stuff for Christmas. So it is almost 9:30 now, and I picked off all my nails last night. So I'm gonna quickly, well, I'm going to do my nails. I don't think there's ever a way to do it quickly.
It's actually like quite good baggage. You often think, oh, that's a tough.
Okay, it is 12 o'clock now, and I just finished my nails. So I just did really simple nails, thinking it wasn't going to take me very long, and that just took me, what, like almost 2 hours. So I'm supposed to leave here in half an hour. And I don't think that's gonna happen. So I need to get ready. I need to pack up all of the food that I prepped, head over to his place. So I better start getting ready now. Hello. Okay, so I just got ready, and this bow is giving a little bow peep, but whatever. I am just on the way to his place now. I am really hoping I didn't forget anything. I have 2 cheesecakes that are not stuck to the cake board, and they're just sort of sliding around, so that's fun. But for the most part, I think we have everything we need, and if not, we will just make do with what we have, because there's absolutely no way that I'm going to another grocery store. I haven't gotten everything that I need by now. You know, something's wrong. But I just tried to have a nice, well, I was gonna say a nice slow morning, but maybe slow in terms of I tried not to look at my phone when I got up, and I was having a shower. I wasn't like listening to a podcast or anything like that, and I was just letting the feelings of this season marinate. This is the first time I have properly celebrated Christmas in about 3, almost 4 years. Anyways, I'm gonna be really real. This time of year is a bit tough for me. I used to love Christmas so much. I was in like my early to mid 20s when I started cooking for my family. Every year on Christmas Day, we would have a huge lunch. I would take, 3 or 4 days before to prepare lunch, and I just loved making it special. I just love hosting, so I would have like printed menus for everyone's, little name cards, and made the table setting all nice and festive. I feel like when I was little, there was a lot of magic at Christmas, and then around my teens and like early 20s, I feel like it lost a bit of joy. I don't know, I remember having this moment and feeling of like, okay, well, if there isn't that much joy, then what can I do, and how can I show up to bring more joy to my Christmas and then also my family's Christmas? So one of my love languages is cooking, so I feel like I just threw myself into that, and I just love cooking for people I love. Is probably one of my favorite things to do on earth. It's very labor intensive and physically exhausting, but it is so rewarding. I just love it so much. Might make another video on this. I was already thinking about like doing a sit down video of my spiritual and self-development journey. Essentially, I won't fully go into all of it now, but I was raised Christian, Pentecostal Christian. So if you don't know what that is, it's like Hillsong vibes. My mum is still very religious and very passionate about me returning to the religion. Mum and I had a big conflict, and I haven't celebrated Christmas ever since. And that has been pretty difficult for me, because it also marks the amount of years that I've sort of cut contact from my mum. And yeah, it's kind of a bit of a sad, I don't know, a bit of a sad time for me. I know that like Christmas and other holidays, even Mother's Day, Father's Day, can be really joyous for a lot of people, but also at the same time very sensitive and, you know, not so joyous for others. Yeah, just the last few years I've been very grateful that I've been able to spend it with my sister and her family. Older sister Ali, hello sister if you're watching. She is, I was like thinking of how to describe her and I'm getting emotional. But she is like genuinely, oh my gosh, why am I getting emotional? She's genuinely one of my favorite people in the entire world. Like, I don't even know how I would live without her. What the fuck? This is a bit vulnerable. Anyway, so I have been celebrating with her family for the last few years. I don't think I'm going to keep that in, but my sister is literally like one of my favorite people in the world. And I've been able to celebrate with her every year pretty much since then. Anyways, so why am I even saying all of this? What I was saying is, although I'm celebrating on Christmas Eve, this is probably the first time that I am celebrating Christmas, you know, somewhat similar to what I used to celebrate Christmas. So I'm having like a nice lunch and I was able to cook and prepare a lot of food. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to today. I've been listening to some Christmas music this morning, which was getting me all jolly. So yeah, anyways, that was just a little yappity yap. I'm gonna say, if you want to see that video of my spiritual journey and I can chat a little bit more about that, you can comment down below. Otherwise, I'm probably still gonna film it anyway, just to have. I feel like this is a nice little life diary type of thing. So okay, I'm about to get on the freeway, so I will check in with you in a bit.
I don't wanna let my wish come true. Santa, won't you bring me what I really need? Santa, tell me if you won't be here next next Christmas.
So thanks for making it look so special. Okay, so this is my sous chef. Say hello.
Hey guys, how are you?
This is Emmanuel. I call him E. He's gonna help me grate the cheese for the mac and cheese.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I'm gonna prepare the chicken and make the buttery, delicious, yummy stuff to go on top. I'm gonna start cooking the potatoes. So I'm just gonna stab them with a fork so all of the flavor goes in. I'm not gonna hit them with a hammer.
Why? It would be faster.
No, because you do it once they're boiled. Gets out a toolbox. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. My little sous chef brought me a Bailey's.
Yes, I did. Yes,
He's
I did.
doing great.
Thank you.
He's on cheese duty. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so much cheese. I just made the butter to go on the chicken. So it is butter, thyme, rosemary, lots of garlic, a little bit of lemon. Oh, I should put some lemon zest. I'll put some lemon zest. And then paprika, onion powder, salt, pepper. Did I put anything else?
Nope, but my baby's cooking. She's cooking like Steph Curry.
So I'm gonna put this on the chicken, under the skin, all around. Delish. I have just separated the skin from the chicken, gave it a little fingering, and now I'm gonna put the butter underneath the skin and just all around. Cool. This always feels a bit weird, but here we go. Don't think about it. Oh, it's been a while since I've
Let's go. Get in there now. Muscle memory.
It's been a while since I've done this to a chicken. Okay. Do the back as well. Don't forget the legs everywhere. Put it a little on the wings. I'm gonna stuff the little cavity, but I'm not gonna overstuff it because we don't want the chicken to steam. We want it to be nice and crispy and juicy. So I'm gonna put just a lemon and a bit of thyme, and then also some rosemary as well. Okay, so under the chicken, I've just put some onion, garlic, a little bit of salt, and that will just be for the aromatics for the chicken. Okay, so here is the chicken in all her glory. So it's gonna go in the oven at 220. Okay, so macaroni's going in. Nice. So we're having smashed potatoes as well. So they are, what did I put? Olive oil, paprika, thyme, rosemary, onion powder. Yum yum. Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, we are.
Your commentary. Okay, so I'm moving on to the mac and cheese now. So my gorgeous sous chef grated literally all this cheese. Look how big that bowl is. That's insane. So using that, and then I'm just putting the seasonings together. So just sort of eyeballing. Bit of salt, garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, and then I'm gonna use smoked paprika. Cooking Teeny's viral mac and cheese.
Yeah,
it's literally like this is so embarrassing because this is the first time I've vlogged in front of someone, and this is the real me. Seasonings together, and now I'm gonna make the roux. So I'm gonna melt 3 tablespoons of butter first. Yum, kind of smells like bacon. So now I'm just gonna add in the flour and make sure that it's cooked out so it doesn't get all lumpy and grainy. Once that has cooked for 2 minutes, this is what it's looking like. And then we're gonna add in the evaporated milk. So then we're gonna add in some thickened cream now. Dude, this is gonna be so good. So while we're heating up that mac and cheese, we're gonna get out the chicken and we're gonna baste it every 20 minutes. Chef is getting out the chicken. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Smells so good. Okay, so slight issue. I did forget something, and it was the Dijon mustard that's going in the mac and cheese. So my lovely sous chef has just gone out to pick that up. So I'm just gonna have a little chef break, enjoy my Baileys, and relax for a little bit. Merry Christmas. So we put some Dijon mustard in. Now we're gonna start adding the cheese slowly so it doesn't turn out like slime. Dude, this is gonna be so good.
Plus, we're very prepared here.
Yeah, just like the prep beforehand as well.
We're gonna cook and we'll know what we're on. It's like, nah, we don't muck around.
Oh my god, it's already like getting so cheesy.
That's what we want.
Dude. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Yeah, that's good consistency.
Oh my god.
That's good consistency as well. Good.
Look at this. Oh. Oh my god. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Slay. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's the sound.
But that's the consistency we want. Yeah. That's perfect. That's perfect. Good job.
They say when it sounds like.
I know.
Okay, so we just did the last layer, put the cheese on top, but we also added a little bit of honey too, just to add some oomph. Right?
Yes, ma'am. No, we always like it sweet.
What did you say?
Okay.
What I was doing. So we finally finished our Christmas dinner spread. It looks freaking amazing.
Looks good. Looks great.
So we have the chicken, gorgeous, gorgeous chicken.
Yeah, great job to Em. She killed it. She killed it.
You also saved it with the presentation
I do
because
like it.
I was about to have a mental breakdown.
Angelic.
chicken, delicious. We have some crispy potatoes. We have mac and cheese, the Teeny's mac and cheese. I cannot wait to try that.
That burnt crisp is exactly what you want on there. For sure.
Just a really simple salad, some gravy, and some steak. And a little lemon spritz.
Shout out to the chef. She
Oh my
did so
gosh.
well. She did so good.
My sous chef.
I'll try. But she did really good, team. She's amazing.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry.
amazing.
Let's freaking eat.
Yeah, let's go. Get
Amazing. Yum. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we did it.
Do you want to pray?
Yep. Lord, for just everything you've done for us. Thank you.
Amen.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, I feel very blessed, very grateful. I can't believe you're putting that sauce. This sauce, show them the sauce. This hot chili sauce. Dude, Fountain, if you're ever watching this, he needs a sponsorship and he just puts it on everything. Like it's his kryptonite.
That's good stuff.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, we're gonna eat. Merry Christmas. For the hottie with the dump truck.
Okay.
So we just opened some presents, as you saw, and now we're gonna have some dessert. I made 2 cheesecakes. So I made a raspberry cheesecake, and this is a white chocolate and Oreo cheesecake.
I'll take that.
Yummy.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Love you.
Santa, tell me if you're